Lee Hogan here, VIP Boxing down at Tommy Cole's new academy. It's not open yet, but you've got the luxury to train in here until it does open. I was just catching it. It wasn't a real session today. You just did a little bit of shadow and a little bit of pads, mainly for me and for the camera. So we've got something to talk about when you're out for fight number 6. On June the 28th at the Connect. Used to be the old Bonus Arena Centre. Beautiful venue. And it's nice to catch up with you again because it was about 20 months ago, mate.
It's been a while,
I think it was a week before you made your debut. I come down, caught up with you. And your coach and trainer and manager now, Curtis, he was singing your praises, mate. Singing your praises, telling me, and gave you the ring name of The Next. As your surname's King, I thought it was quite appropriate. And you made your debut on our show. You fought a big kid, lovely man called The Boss, Vincent Alalonga. Lovely guy. And it was a comfortable 40-36 win. But you were just 18 years old. Only 2 amateur bouts under your belt. Crazy. What made you think you could be a pro? Because obviously you're doing really well now because you're 5-0, 3 stoppages. I think, is it 3 on the bounce now?
No.
Well, your last 2 definitely you've stopped them, haven't you? What made you think that you could turn your hand to this sport?
Probably Curtis, to be honest. If you look at his career, he didn't have any amateur fights. You know, he was also straight.
Played football, wasn't he?
Played football. Played football and just got straight in. So I thought, as soon as I had a taste of it, of the amateur scene, I knew that this is what I wanted to do, and I believe that I could make it far, so that's what I went for.
Well, I remember speaking to you, and you said you're quite a sporty kid. You did a lot of track and field, played rugby, and you know all these sports. So that was a good stepping stones towards boxing. But he was about 14, and did he come into your school or something, doing some classes?
Yeah, so he came into my school and did a few classes with me. I was in it was kind of like a behavioural school I was in, because I was having a tough time at school, and he came in to actually help me, and he was shocked. He told me he was shocked to see that it was me that was having a tough time, and because I was still a big kid even at that age. So when I got on the pads and did some body sparring, I really enjoyed it, and I thought, this is, I want to keep doing this basically. So, and from there everything improved really.
So you've been together about 6 years. You said you were about 14 when you first met Curtis. So 6 years together, and now it's coming to fruition. You know, this is going to be your 6th fight, like I say. And your last fight was over in Munich. I don't know how that come about, but you got in with a kid who was 5-2, and his 5 wins were all KOs. How was that? And was that intimidating for you? You know, I mean, at this stage of your career, you're normally fighting those usual journeymen. You know, the guys with massive losing records, and hopefully they'll ask a few questions, you find the answers, and you go in there. But a guy like that, who's had more wins than you, and all of them being KOs, must have been a little bit intimidating.
Not yes and no. I mean, I feel like I'm used to it because of where I started. I was sparring people that were always better than me. You know, no 2 amateur fights, I'm sparring pros, I'm sparring guys that have 50 amateur fights. Even the people I fight, they've all got more fights than me. It's nothing really, I don't even think about it. I just think about what I'm doing and what I need to do. And that's really it. So there's no really worry when it comes to records and...
Well, it is, because that's what we all do. We've got box rec now, haven't we? So we can check everyone out. But you've just put yourself in a little bit of a bracket there, because even though the guy had been beat twice, both off very good kids, and one of them who we all reckon is going to be a future world champion and future world star in Moses Atoma. I think he did it in 1 round, you did it in 2 rounds. So it's not a bad place to be, is it?
No.
And we've got you another tough opponent. I think he's German. Let me see, we've got it here now.
I think he's Slovak.
Czech Republic. Adam Korolek. I'm terrible at pronouncing, but I know his record. I think he's 9-1.
Yeah,
So again, he's not the usual suspect.
No.
And he's not even a guy that has won his first 7 or 8 fights and then gone on the road.
Yeah.
His wins and losses have all come, you know, like he's had a couple of wins and a loss and a couple of losses and another win. You know, it's you know, you don't know what you're getting. This is another little bit of a danger man.
Yeah.
Does that keep you on your toes?
Yeah. I mean, respectfully, almost everyone keeps me on my toes because it's heavyweight boxing. Like, you know, anything can happen. So I'm always on my toes, but it's a nice element. It brings a different type of element to my.
Well, I was saying it was a bit of a light day. You were doing more for the cameras for me, but as you were sparring, he got you warming up, doing a bit of sparring, and Curtis talks you all the way through it, and he's asked you about, you know, thinking your opponent and what would you do in this situation. Is that good for you? Do you like to think about what you're doing now?
Yeah. Visualization, I believe, is key, especially in training. It helps you think when you're in the ring. You know, boxing is a thinking sport, so.
You wouldn't think that, but it is, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, yeah. Definitely is, yeah.
And how do you think your IQ, then, your boxing IQ has come on then, over the last 20 months since I last spoke to you?
It's come on heaps and bounds, really. It's still only going up. There's still things I'm finding out, still things I'm recognising, you know.
Am I going to see a whole new you from when I watched you on your debut?
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
And we have a young lady down there who does the post-fight interviews, Louise.
Oh, yeah.
Is she going to be talking to you and saying 6-0?
Yeah.
KO number 4?
Yeah. Yeah.
I like that positivity.
Yeah.
Listen, good luck with the rest of camp. I know there's not too long to go, but we'll see you down there on the 28th.
Yeah.
And like I say, hopefully someone will be chatting to you and saying, win number 6.
Yeah.
Adrian, take care, mate.
Yeah,
Bye.
been a pleasure.
For all boxing info, news and latest interviews, amateur and pro, across the north, click and subscribe. VIP Boxing Promotions. Also, Twitter, Instagram and Facebook.